Crew, how you going? All right, it's Australia Day. Hope everyone's having a real ripper of a day. I spent half of my day at home just tidying things up, getting things in order, and then spending the rest of the day on this trailer. The last time that I need to spend my own time building. And today, after 3 sprays, a roller of the top coat, and then a spray and a roller of the undercoat, we are good to go to fit the electrical, and that's what I've done today. So have a look. Alrighty. So I'll come around the other side first. We'll go from the beginning and go all the way to the back. Now I did say I do run things a little bit differently. So I'm starting with the plug. Now you can see the plug here, that's the order. That'd be the right hand side indicator, the left hand side indicator. You've got your tail light, you got the white for neutral, and I'm using the black as well. It's just 7 core, and then the blue is your trailer signal for your brakes. So I'm going to install that, and what I'm doing here with the black, so the black's actually just an auxiliary. We use for reverse lighting, turn a relay on, all sorts of stuff. But what I normally do is have a separate negative or neutral for the brakes. So the black will be hooked into the white. So the black and the blue will be the trailer brakes itself. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Okay, so I've ran everything in this corrugated to go through all the bits and pieces. So that runs directly down into the heart of the chassis. So I've got no cable hanging up underneath. I've got a bit of a loop there, if I could just see it there, just so I can feed it in and out. I didn't want to really cut a hole down the center, and then everything pops out at the back here. So as you can see, the tail lights are in, number plates on, number plate indicating lamps are on, and here's my jungle mess at the bottom here. So that's all the colours. You got white for the negative. Now I've left the blue and the black alone for the start. I'll just tape them up, and once it goes through regos, becomes regoed, I will change over to the electric brakes, so they're ready to go. I'll just have to tap into that, and then all the other colours here are green, brown, red, yellow. So they're all sitting in the same purpose as well. It's all in corrugated. You probably won't go see too much in the light under here, but you can see it's all run in that stuff. It's cheap. I put heat shrink on the ends as well, which is a cheap way to just keep it all together rather than tape. It won't come apart like tape will. So yeah, so I'm going to basically, the next stage now is I will solder these ends here and then give it a quick test run, and everything's good down the back there. I'll go ahead and solder all that and then just basically make it look good. So I'm going to get into the soldering now. I'll just pause you guys and I'll be back. Okay, they're all tinned now, so I've soldered all them. It just took me like less than a minute, and I'm using a cordless. There's actually one from Aldi, this one. I've had a few gas soldering irons over the years, over the actually decades. And I must say, I've had some of the best brands like Weller, and there's a couple of other German brands. This has been awesome. I've had this for at least 6 years and it's still going. And all those others, some of them didn't even last 12 months, and it was like 3 times as expensive as this. And it's refillable at the back. You can get different sizes in solder. The smallest one works fine. So all right, so I just basically nip them and then put them into the connectors. Now I must say that I've never used any lugs at all on this trailer. I don't need to. They just cause problems down the line. The way I'm doing my trailer with the connections on the rear, they're all going to be soldered as well, which I haven't done yet. you'll never have an issue if you do it like this. If you put everything in lugs, inline lugs or whatever type of lugs, guarantee that you'll definitely have an issue in the long run. So I'm going to pause that now. I'll finish it up. We'll do a little bit of a test, see how things go, and we'll go from there, right? Back in a sec. Alrighty, it's looking good. So that's the tail lamps. Nice bright number plate. Oh, hang on. Look at this one here, it's not working real good. Alright, there you go, I've got an issue, so I need to look into that. Alright, so anyway, I'll work through it. You get the idea how things go here. I'll work through find out what's going on with that, and I'll sign it off. And tomorrow, fingers crossed, we'll get it down to the workshop, down to the inspector, and see if we can start the process of getting it passed. Alright crew, thanks for watching, catch you later, see ya.